Video, I'm going to walk you through the special report that is included below this video with 4 email swipes that I used to sell 4 properties in a 4-week period during one of the worst times of year to be selling real estate. It was November and December, and in one of the worst markets. These sales actually came, at this point, it was a couple of years ago now, but I want you to, a couple of things I want to point out. Even though this report now is aged, okay, the strategies and the type of emails in here are totally effective still today. So don't harp on the fact that, you know, this report has been around now for a little bit of time. Also, what I don't want you to harp on or focus on is the type of properties. This will work for any niche, any property type. So even though what I'm going to show you are sort of foreclosures and investment type of properties, this will work on new construction, townhomes, luxury foreclosures, rent to own, first-time home buyer. This strategy will work across any of these things. You just need to sort of reposition and take a slightly different approach. But again, the strategy is extremely effective. So I'm going to walk you through these 4 emails and sort of talk through them as well. I'd recommend that you download, you may even want to print out these and use it to help you when you are writing your emails, like I suggest in the video prior to this one, where you send out your weekly list email, but as well a Best Buy deal to your list. Okay, so email 1 reads, the subject line reads, ready to quote unquote steal this 4 unit in Susquehanna Township. Now that was extremely curiosity creating headline, and the only thing I would say that maybe what wasn't good is having Susquehanna Township in there may have disqualified some people from opening this. So a better one, if I wanted to maximize the open rate, the number of people that opened my email, I maybe just should have said, ready to steal this 4 unit, question mark. And so the open rate would have gone up because everybody would have been curious, even the ones not interested in buying in Susquehanna Township. So it was short and sweet. Hi, so-and-so. Just got word of this 4 unit in Susquehanna Township with 3 garages and a carport. Asking price, $48,900. Here are pictures. Most comparable recent sale is a 4 unit that sold in March for $200,000 and was only on the market for 2 days. Call me ASAP, as this won't likely last the week. At 571-0456. P.S. These deals don't come along all that frequently, so if you've been looking for something like this, I suggest you act quickly and give me a call. And I actually did highlight that in the email. Now, that got delivered to a list of 2,100 people, 312 opened. Again, I could have gotten a better open rate if I had lopped off this part. If I had just said, ready to steal this 4 unit, or something like 4 unit, 150K under after repair value, ARV, something like that. I could have gotten better open rate is the point. The results, I showed the property 9 times in less than 48 hours of sending this email, and I actually had many more calls after that point, but I had already had it sold, so I had to say sorry, and I sort of put them on a waiting list for other similar properties. Have multiple buyers make offers, signed agreement from the bank in less than 5 days from email being sent over the asking price, cash buyer, closed in 21 days or less. It actually closed in 17 days. Okay? Really, really effective. And the point of this one, although I did do some qualifying simply by putting Susquehanna Township, but the idea with this one was to get as many people in the list to raise their hand and call me. And of the people that called and the 9 showings, more than half of them I had never been in touch with before. So I engaged with people in my database who I had not engaged with before. That's critical to understand and to use as a strategy. Email number 2, Wilkes-Barre 4 unit and cheap, ampersand. Just an aside, using characters like the quotes here, the question mark, the ampersand, it's effective. It will draw the eye of the viewer, so it's effective. It's an effective way to get more open rates. Okay, you don't want to go crazy with it, but like having the pound sign in there, using acronyms like ARV or MLS, things like that, that will draw the attention of your viewer, of the people looking at your emails, and lock them in. So it's a very effective strategy to use. I just wanted to point that out. So this one reads, hope you had an awesome holiday weekend. I had a blast and bummed to get back to work, although not that bummed because I love what I do, exclamation point. Just picked up a great deal on a 4 unit that's pretty much turnkey and a cash cow. Each unit is 2 bedrooms. Total current income is $1,825, room to increase. Notice I put the address, but I didn't put the exact numbers. I put the price or best offer, needs to close before Christmas. Call me ASAP. Best, Josh. P.S. Not too many opportunities like this with 2 bedrooms in each unit and turnkey income. So give me a call. I notice I'm doing a little bit better job than the other email swipes of grammar and not having a bunch of mistakes. So this was delivered to 1,825 people, 224 opened, and 18 responded. The results. Email led to 3 showings on the property, 2 offers, both just under the asking price. Notice on this one it was $59.7, our best offer. And the property being under contract in less than 2 weeks, cash closing in 14 days. I also now have a subset of buyers that I can directly market similar opportunities based upon similar criteria. So another killer strategy to use with this concept is each time you send one of these out, all of the people that respond, even if you don't get them out to see the property, all the people that responded by email or by phone, you put them into a sub list. So you send out, Best Buy deal for North Houston. I don't know, whatever. Pick whatever niche and area. Everybody who responds to that, what I would do is I'd put them into a special folder. And what you do there is when you've got another Best Buy, this is a ninja strategy, okay? It's kind of common sense, but so few people do it. So what you do is, the next time you have a deal like that, you actually email those people before you even send out your Best Buy email and say, hey, I know you responded and had an interest in the last deal we had in this area, so I'm doing you a huge favor. I'm sending you info on this property before I send it to the whole list. So I'm giving you 24 hours advance notice because you unfortunately you missed out on the last deal in the area. So, and here's the specs of the deal. If you want to jump ahead of everybody else,